Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 4. It is the year 2245. And thank you to subscriber Franco Bigby, who gave me a whole host of tips and ideas and 4 visual graphics mods to install in the game that won't affect achievements, and so that's why my outliner looks quite a bit nicer now, so I like that. And he taught me something really nifty. If you hold shift down, you can issue multiple commands. That's really handy. So I like that a lot. I was using it in my other game that I'm not playing on YouTube, because I started a new game last night because I noticed that there is an achievement for playing as a xenophobic race and purging the galaxy of all other beings. Complete. And I thought, ooh, that sounds exactly like the kind of playstyle I'd like to do.
Special project complete.
Oh, a buoy. Right. Hello, this is the captain of the Luxion, a cerulean civilian transport. Former captain, the Luxion is gone. We were boarded by pirates and taken captive before they blew up the ship. We will rescue you. Alright. So now that's positioned in the log, and you need to send a ship to it, a fleet, and it seems like it's a 50-50 chance whether it's successful or not. So, oh yeah, let's see. Turn off the sectors map, because that Franco asked me to. He said it was ugly.
Research complete.
Alright, and then I learned a few things about research. It was really cool. I did find 2 things. I found a Wikipedia page for technology breakdown, which is really awesome. And I also found a Stellaris interactive research tree. It's at sit.milaq.net, and I will put these things in the link, and of course I'll show you a pop-up image here, overlay. So that's really cool. So starbase capacity, I always like to pick. Naval capacity right now is going to be the issue though, so let's grab that. And he said that you can kind of rig the wheel by having a person with a certain kind of technical expertise. Technologies will be more likely to show up. So this person has military theory, and 2 military theory ones showed up, and then 2 biology options showed up. So I'm going to grab naval capacity because I need that right now. And this dude is going to build that there.
Construction complete.
Kind of trying to get a feel for this map again. It was a little weird playing the other game and now coming back and playing this one. What's this guy doing? Oh, here we go. See, so multiple.
System survey.
You can build that.
System survey complete.
All kinds of system surveys going on. Let's see. You just keep surveying. Oh yeah, and Franco mentioned something else, which is the edicts. There is the edict for using influence to map the stars. Survey speed is plus 25% chance, and anomaly discovery chances plus 10%. I have used that in the past. I'm not using it here on this one just because I don't feel like it's worth it the way I'm kind of already boxed in. We're going to get a survey everything anyway, so I don't. On my other map, it's actually kind of useful because my nearest neighbors are pretty far away and I have a lot more room to work with. Alright, let's do this. Research that project and then do this. Survey says. Oh, Richard Dawkins. Dawson, that's his name. Who used to watch Family Feud when you were young? It was always fun to have a sick day from school and be able to stay home and watch The Price is
Construction
Right with
complete.
Bob Barker and Richard Dawson. Family Feud. Those are fun sick days. The Ransomeers, best laid plans. Hello again, Director General. I take it cerulean ships are the cause of all this commotion. Our hosts seem about ready to leave their posts. Boarding this place would probably end badly for everyone involved, but if you attack the base directly, I think we can make a break for one of the lifeboats. Please try not to blow us up on your way out. Okay.
Evading hostile fleet.
Special part. The crew of the ship has been found dead. What's more disturbing is that they appear to have been killed by some highly advanced brain parasites. So that's a different thing. Okay. Here.
System survey complete.
Starhold. I need the Starhold. I like to get this stuff upgraded. It's expensive, but I like to do it. An abandoned gateway. Alright, you need to do this. And then head back in this direction. I like this. I like just being able to do that. That's nice. Alright. Oh, you found fleets there, my friend. About to be... I guess there's that direction to go off in, but I'm getting close to being done using all these survey ships. This has what? Rare crystals. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to want that for the future. Why can't I build an... Oh, it's not been fully surveyed yet. Alright, well, move there anyways. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do this. Doink. Alright, I could complete the discovery tree, but what I'd like to do next is start adopting some of these other policies. Adopt them while it's early. And then complete them as I go. There's a bunch of useful stuff. I really like the way traditions are done in this game compared to the way Galactic Civilizations 3 has nerfed ideology choices over there. Over the years, Galactic Civilizations has a Steam achievement for getting all of the ideological choices in a particular ideology, like getting all the benevolent or getting all the malevolent or getting all the pragmatic choices. Well, fortunately, I bought the game early on, and so I still had a chance to do that when it wasn't cost prohibitive. But now you need to play on the biggest map, the longest game, to even have a chance to do it, because they've made the ideology choices so expensive, so cumulatively expensive. They're exponentially expensive, and I think they've done that without any foresight as to how it actually affected things like achievements or gameplay. So it's just a classic Stardock. Just make changes without thinking them through. Cold fusion. See, and so one of the things that Franco mentioned was this mod that gives you this tooltip over here, so you can see unlocks research leading to antimatter power, future research follow-up, advanced reactor boosters, 0 point power, jump drive, dark matter power, which is pretty cool to see that. So you can tooltip over and kind of get an idea of what's going on here. Hyperdrive, gateway activation, wormhole stabilization. Ooh, I might like that. I'd like to know where the wormholes go before other people know. That is one quality of life thing that I would like to see in this game, is I would like to see a permanent line between the wormholes, or at least make it toggleable. At least be able to toggle it with a button down here, so toggle it and then see the lines from wormhole to wormhole, because right now you can't do that until you tell a ship to go somewhere else, and then you'll see a blue line for a second. It'd be nice. It's annoying to have to click on this to see where it goes and then come back to it. I'd rather just see a line and be like, oh, it goes there. Okay. It'd be awesome. It'd be one of these little quality of life things that Paradox could provide for us that would be really cool. I've got to get my planets a little bit. It's funny that how things change from game to game. The other game I'm playing is a xenophobe trying to purge the universe. I'm having a much easier time managing my planets up here, and there's my resources. This game has been a little wonky, so Cerulean Prime is going to get another slot, and I'm right here on the edge of consumer goods, so I better just grab one. Better just build it. And that's because I've got these guys. Why am I having these guys do energy? Because that's one's mineral and that one's mineral. And that's why I was having to do it, because I have minerals everywhere. All right, I get
Anomaly
it now.
Found. System survey complete.
Okay, hold on then, before I build that. Yeah, they're one more to getting a slot. And a slot. And a slot. And I haven't... Yeah, this is going to be my research world. Okay. Alright, then here's what we're going to do. These other worlds, then, are going to need to be... I'm just going to make a note now. These become consumer goods and alloys. These other worlds. So I need to unload some energy credits. This one has a lot of housing, which means we could potentially do both of these things and use up... It has a lot of districts, I guess. Which would be the proper way to say it. So, because I have so many districts, I could afford to spend some energy districts here. Which I might have to do. Because I'm starting to really hemorrhage energy, so... Let's do that to help. Constructor ship. Is there anywhere on the map that is really energy rich? Not really. Not that I see yet. Oh, there's some stuff over here. There's a 5 and a 4. Is there anything else that's kind of mind-blowingly awesome? Yeah, the rest of it is. Yeah, there's some 5s over here. Okay, we're close by. Let's get these guys. Relatively close by. Oh, wait a minute. You're way up there. Okay, I see. In that case, what else do I have? 2, 2, 4, 4, 5. This whole sector here, but then we're getting involved with these. Who is this? The Makaru Commonwealth. The Makaru Commonwealth is grabbing some of the Bloodborne space. That's awesome. Okay. You do that. Science ship. Oh yeah, what do you got? Let's survey.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Close to here. Okay, this is the other constructor, which is right there. Yeah, there's a 5 and a 4 over here, so go get those. This is as far as resources go. This is probably my poorest start since I've started playing the game the way I'm managing this right now. It figures that the game that I decide to YouTube I'm not going to do as good.
System survey complete.
There's energy all over this sector over here. The other thing that's really interesting for map to map, and this is why I like playing games like this, is how different it is for colonizable worlds. My other map has so many more planets basically in the same amount of space. It's also a small galaxy. The settings are basically identical. And it's just way more planets. Here, it's like, this is good though. There's that guy down there. There's an Arctic world down there. And this is the bunker bot. So you can get all these minerals right there, or use it to burst research for 120 months. So I boost research.
System survey complete.
In any 4X game, I just always feel like, and this is great, survey speed plus 20%. I always feel like research is kind of really king. It's pretty important. Complete. If you can just get ahead technologically. You still have to manage everything correctly, but tech makes such a big difference in these games. What is this here? Oh, never mind. It's nothing. And at least we're making mineral. At least our minerals are up, and that's what I've learned is that's kind of the core important part of the game. Birth of the Galactic Market. Okay, this is why you keep influence banked, especially in the early part of the game, because then you can come down here and Galactic Market Hub nomination for 1,000 credits and 150 influence. We can try to get the Galactic Market, which I like to have.
System survey complete.
Alright. Yeah, this guy's close. Let's do this. Who
System
died?
survey complete.
Leader died. Oh, okay. What's this? Biology. Let's grab that. Person. How's my tech looking? Here's another thing I was thinking about for quality life, that it'd be really nice if you could change the hotkeys. For one thing, I use the technology window a ton, and I never use F5, which is the expansion pointer. I rarely use this. Because what I do is I use it from the map. I look from the map and I'm like, oh, where's the nearest colonizable planet? Oh yeah, there's this guy down here. And then the rest of these need to be terraformed. So I don't hit F5 all the time. I would love it if they would put technology in F5, or at least allow us to remap these. I would also love to put factions on a hotkey, because I don't hit F10 to go fleet manager very often. I actually do it from the fleet. I'll click on a fleet and I'll be like, oh, I need to manage this fleet. So a little bit of customization would go a long way. Oh, and then let's take a look here. I'm over my naval capacity, and the tech tree is saying it's still going to be 13 months before we get better naval capacity. So we might as well blow some ships up doing the Ransomeers quests. Where is this at? Where are the Ransomeers at? Where are those bozos at? Alien vessels. Ransomere base. It's right there. And there's only 220. Yeah, they have a small fleet. They're not stellar. So I'm going to take these dudes up here. We'll move them here, and then we'll get them ready to go. Alright, this science ship, where are you located at? Oh, all the way over
System
here.
survey complete.
But your person
Anomaly
died.
found.
I see. Work your way around, man. Strength from small places. So here's your interesting choices. You can send it to your homeworld. Results will take a while, or find a military use for it. I can't remember which one's better. I think this gives you energy, and since I'm obviously need help with that, I'm going to choose that choice. Oh, wait a minute, what are you doing? And so now energy credits from jobs is 5%, which is great.
Construction complete.
I'm going to redo this because I stupidly took my finger off the thing.
Construction complete.
Alright. Got a loop there. Construction. More energy.
System survey complete.
And system survey, where are you at? Oh, you're way up here too. Let's see, so we've got this
System
whole
survey
squadron. We got this whole area down here. I got a plan for you then.
Complete.
Survey that. Okay, I'm gonna skip over that. I'm just gonna go for energy credits right now. I'm gonna try to do everything I can, and we can go fill in the gaps later. Everything I can to get energy credits up, and this.
Research complete.
Okay, research complete, and then we'll deal with it. Hyperlanes, great. Moat harvesting traps. Improved reactor booster, nothing. Basic combat roles lead to sapient combat simulations. Requires positronic AI. Autonomous ship intellects. I think the moat harvesting traps is probably the most important thing. I need to start exploiting that resource. And these guys, this is my research world, so finally let's put down a research lab. And
Research
do I
complete.
want to put down a research lab first or a robot assembly plant to deal with the mining? Because we're probably going to do both of these things. Let's grab a research lab for now, and then we'll do it later.
complete.
Food from Famas, pop growth speed. This is what I always want, pop growth speed. Tile blockers, though. Ooh. Fleet Academy and the Naval Logistics Office. This kind of becomes important, too. Man, there's all this stuff everything on here I want. Planetary Capital. I think you need the Planetary Capital, if I'm not mistaken. No, Galactic Stock Exchange trade value plus 20. I think I need this because then this is how you get the next level of robot workers that can actually work the engineering stuff. I believe I'm correct on that. Gas extraction wells or fleet command, Lina, and destroyers. I probably need this sooner than I think I'm going to.
Construction complete.
Hey, and we want these military station, unidentified empire. Okay.
Construction complete.
Do that, and then what is this? There are unspent trait points in our empire, robot empire. Okay, so this is cool. This is what I like, is when I can finally create templates. These are fun. So these become the first ones that I do. Trait picks left. Yeah, you can take minuses. So I create the robot miner. And then I go up here and I create another template. Label these guys. These guys become the robot farmer, harvesters from food production. And then what you can do is say, go in here and apply template. No applicable pops are living on any of our planets yet. I just have the one robot right now. One robot. But we're gonna have a lot more soon.
Anomaly found. System survey
Right,
complete.
get anything that has energy on it, we're gonna be grabbing. Fascinating. This adds. This map sucks. I've got so many natural wormholes right into my back door. Oh my gosh. Hopefully we can turn that to our advantage and use it to destroy the other factions faster.
System survey complete.
The Woolhub civilization encountered. Okay. How are my factions doing? Oh, pretty good. 70% approval or better on all three of them. Yes. That helps keep my
System survey complete.
stability a little bit higher,
Construction
although
complete.
I'm really only around 60% on each of these. Erg. Okay. Oh. Alright, hold on. You do this. And then you are ready to upgrade, and you are going to be consumer goods. Like I said, you need about 3-to-1 consumer goods buildings compared to everything else. So I'm going to do that now and then put robot
System
workers
survey
on there.
complete.
And then you got to worry about holo theaters and blah, blah. There's a bunch of stuff you got to get set up on a planet. Or at least I do. To make it work. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Yeah, we're about to...
System survey complete.
And there's another wormhole over there.
Construction
Military
complete.
station, the Woolhub civilization is at least one military station in this.
System survey
They're
complete.
early space age. Interesting. Moat harvesting traps. Alright. Well, I want somebody with the blue thing. There we go.
System survey complete.
The Fallen Empire, which we want to stay away from at all costs, and then these bozos. The Domana Bloodborne.
Anomaly found.
The Domana Bloodborne, which are superior to us, their fleet
System
power is
survey
overwhelming. Did they get an advanced start? That's going to make things even more difficult, isn't it? Even more difficult. So how far up? What do we want to do? Hold on, I need to pause the game and take a look at this map here. There's a fair choke point here or there. You don't want to do that because they have an orange line in there. So you don't want to do that. That'll piss them off. But you could go here. And that'll block them off. We really need to work that as quick as possible then. So that guy's going to work up there. And this construction ship is going to move its little booty up here. And I'm going to try, I need a choke point right there to prevent these guys from getting in. And choke points, by that I mean star bases with defenses. Which means I'm going to need a lot more alloys than I have right now to build stuff. These guys have robots. Great. So they're assembling, and you can tell it what you want. And I want robot miners for right now. Oh, this is a farm planet. Never mind. I want robot farmers. So then I can go around to my other planets, see who else is assembling. This is the only planet that's assembling anybody. Great. Okay, robot farmers. They're going to need another farm. And then which planet is this? Thuban Prime? They're all in this sector. Yeah, so they're all being collected. So these planets in here, oh, and I have a commercial zone on this one. Okay, so I really don't want to add a second one, but their amenities are low, so it's time for them to have a holo theater then. Holo theater. And then you can do gene clinics to the holo theater. As they get 2 more clerks, this number will go up to 7. It'll go up to 7. But then they're going to consume more. What do I want to do? Let's do the holo theater now and the gene clinic later.
Research complete.
And the gene clinics are always temporary things for me. I put gene clinics down on planets, and then what I do is when I get to the 4th row of development, I replace them with strongholds. The Macaru Commonwealth has been destroyed. Great. So the guys up here who were helping to fight these idiots, they've been destroyed. This doesn't bode well for me for these guys to be my nearest neighbor. That's not optimal. Research station output. Energy credits from technicians. Let's grab that. Let's try and get in the black here. Oh, brother.
System survey complete.
This is just about... Oh, he's going to get that one. And then he's going to move forward probably. So my odds of getting that choke point are slimming down.
System survey complete.
Let Sleeping Gods lie because I don't want to do that one. Oh, there's a habitable planet there.
Complete.
There's a habitable planet there, and it's really close to them, and I'm sure I didn't take a chance to look, but I will here in a second. City district housing, I like this. Mining station output, though, I'm going to grab that instead. This is probably one of their Gaia worlds, isn't it? Yep, it is, of course. And what about this? This is an Arctic world, so we can actually colonize that one sometime down the road.
Construction complete.
Galactic Marcus established on Cerulia. Awesome. We got it. That's what I like. Okay. Alright, unfortunately, we're reaching the end of this episode, and I have to call a stop to it. So that's what I'm going to do. So folks, as always, if you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a question or comment, drop it down below. Try to use a timestamp. That really helps me. And I will see you guys on the next episode. I really like this game. I'm having a lot of fun. We're going to play it to completion, whether that means I get destroyed by these ding-dongs up here or not. So see you next time. Thanks for watching.